Alright guys, so I'm here at Point Blank Range. We're doing the concealed carry class, and we are getting started. Are you here with the CCH class? You're fine. Just go. There's 2 seats in there. Just go ahead and have a seat. And so we're getting started. My buddy is helping me out with some of the gun stuff, so he's in there talking now. So I'm gonna go in here and let you see what's going on and let you be familiar with it, so you'll know what to expect if you decide to come take the class. And I'm just going to kind of walk around and while he's teaching and what have you, so you can see what we're doing. So here we go.
Anything you are not willing to destroy, and 4, know what's beyond that target when you're firing, because guns penetrate. You have to be aware of what's going on. Plus, if you're on an outdoor range, you're just aware of the things that are going on, the people that are around you. It's not gonna be like that here today because we're doing it one at a time. But if you're ever later on in life doing shooting with other people, just being aware of where they are as you're shooting is a very good thing. Very, very good thing. All right, so those are the 4 rules. Break any of those rules, you have those really bad things, the negligent discharges. A lot of places, a lot of people have heard of, accidental discharges, negligent discharges. We heard those kind of things before, maybe, or read it online. Accidental discharges do not exist. They are not a thing. If a gun goes off, it was done on purpose. Either you did it, unintentional, either ignorance.
I'm just going to slide by. I'm sorry.
A lack of training, or you gave it to somebody else that you didn't know had the training to do it. A gun goes off, it's never accidental. A gun will never go off by itself. Something happened. Does that make sense? So those 4 safety rules, you follow those, it never happens. We don't have any of those issues, all right? So I guess first thing we'll do is talk about how, let's talk about the first rule, treat every gun as if it's loaded. Well, so what we need to be able to do is clear a gun to make sure it is not loaded. When you're putting it away, when you're about to take it out of your case, you go to the range, things kind of, you want to make sure, if you're assuming every gun's loaded, well, how do you know if it's not? Well, what we're going to do is clear a gun, all right? Now, what I'm going to do, all right, this is a cleared pistol, which means there's no magazine in the mag well. You can stick your finger in there, you can look, you can see light of day through there. There's no round in the chamber. You can stick your finger in there, you can look, see light of day. This is a cleared pistol. What does that mean? 2 steps. 1, all right, this right here is a plastic dummy fake round. It is a chunk of plastic. It's made for these kind of purposes, training purposes. So I'm going to load this gun, clear it, and you can see what's going to happen. To load a gun, magazine goes in the mag well. Well, let's send me on the mag for intents purposes of what you're going to be firing today. Magazine goes in the mag well, slides pull back and release. This is a loaded gun. There's a fake but real round in the chamber. So this is loaded. And if you ever see a gun like this, assume it's loaded at all times until you clear it, which is 2 steps. It's the opposite. 1, magazine release. It's this button right here on the handle of the gun. They're always in the same spot for the most part. There are little differences between different manufacturers. Sometimes they're both on both sides. Depends on if you're left-handed or right-handed shooter. Hit this. Magazine. Remove the source of ammunition. Second, the slide. Pull the slide back. This right here is our slide lock. What you're going to do is you're going to pull this back. It's going to eject that round that's in the chamber if there is one. You're going to press up on this to lock that into place. And then that is a cleared handgun. This is how you want to put it away in a case. You can run a cable through it or a lock if you'd like. But this, if you do this, you know this is unloaded. Also, very important, if I'm about to hand a gun to you or to you, I'm going to do this to it so you know that we are safe when I transfer it to you. Good practice, just safety, defeats that whole purpose of is it loaded, is it not. I recommend it if you ever give a gun to somebody else. If you ever come in here and try to buy a gun, they will do this first and hand it to you. It's just a proper gun safety thing, peace of mind for everybody around. This is unloaded, we are safe. Please do the same back to me. You check it out. They're real simple steps. Remove the source of ammunition, remove the magazine, lock the slide to the rear. You saw it kick that empty shell out, or live shell if it were loaded. And then now we know this is safe. This is called clearing a gun, clearing a handgun. All right, so that's the first big rule. Treat your gun if it's loaded. That's how you know it's not. That's a good visual indication. It's even tactile if you want to feel it. It's all good. All right. So from there, I'm going to pass out these dummy guns, blue guns, orange. Well, they're orange, but they're called blue guns. They're nice and white. We're going to start with basic fundamentals of marksmanship. If you'll just pass those that way.
Yeah, they're always called blue guns. I think
I don't know
that's
why.
I guess the blue one was the first one to come out, but yeah.
Only ever used an orange one.
I like the orange ones, yeah. I got blue ones in there. And if nobody eats these, I have to take them home. That's not good.
These things are great because it allows you to, I don't have to keep pointing this thing straight up in the air and, you know, show examples and things without people worrying about being flagged by it. Even an unloaded gun. Makes people kind of weird. These are great. All right, so all we're going to do this morning, so you can go in the range, is just, well, other than that real safety, or the real quick safety about unloading your gun, is going to be the basic marksmanship, the elements you'll need to, you know, hit that target, you know, become a good shooter with, you know, basic fundamentals. So, good handgun shooting starts before you ever pick this up. It starts with a good stance. It starts with a good understanding of mechanics and how forces work against you, and you prepare to take that force, recoil the gun. Good grip, good mechanics and how you're gripping it, and, you know, covering as much space as possible. All this stuff set up way before you ever pull this trigger. That's anyone that is any good or does it competitively or professionally, they look like a statue every time they do it because they have the mechanics down. Now, we're not going to be doing that right, like we're not going to be drilling that, and I'm not going to be pointing that stuff out as you're standing there shooting a gun, but if you understand these concepts, you can apply them or research them or take another class and know more about them. But for the most part, it's definitely going to help you here today if you've never shot a handgun before. All right, so 2 basic stances for carrying or for using a gun. And first off, it's going to start with your feet. You're going to have shoulder width apart. One, if you're right-handed, your right leg's going to be back a little bit. Left hand, left back. You know, just a comfortable athletic stance. Bend your knees. Your upper body's going to be forward a little bit. You're not going to be behind your hips. You're going to be forward. That way, if someone were to push you, you could, you know, you're ready to move. It's just an athletic stance. Well, why is that? Because when this gun goes off, energy comes through, runs down your arms into your chest. If you lean forward some, it'll help, you know, stabilize yourself when that recoil happens. Now, it's just a pistol. It's not going to kick you like a mule, but repeated shots over and over, you'll have to stop and reset yourself. So it's just a matter of just understanding. You just kind of lean forward a little bit, all right? The main things to do with the pistol itself, there's, and I don't consider one better than the other. It's just their tools in a toolbox. There's one called isosceles, which is where you'll see someone take the gun and point it just straight away from their body, and their arms make an isosceles triangle between their gun and their chest. They're squared up to the target, chest forward, arms out. Second one is more of a bladed stance. It's kind of an old school thing, made in the 70s, 80s, big with Jack Weaver. It's called the Weaver stance. You're going to turn your body bladed a little bit. The firearm arm will be pushed straight out, like pushed completely out. Left the other hand, the support hand, depending on if you're southpaw or not, will be bent and pulling against, kind of a push-pull method. I'm definitely not square like I was, and one arm's straight, one arm's bent, compared to where both are here. I don't care which one you do. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. They're tools in a toolbox as far as I'm concerned. One, you know, if I shoot like this primarily, and I do, but something's over there, well, what am I now? One's bent, one's straight. If I do this, and something's over there, well, what did I do? You know, it's just tools in a toolbox, body mechanics. Whatever's good for you, just make it work. Shooting should feel great. If something's weird, something's wrong, something feels weird, don't do it. It's wrong. Let's fix it. Say something. We'll figure it out.
Okay, guys, so that's just part of what was going on. And I'll try to do some more Facebook. Well, I will do some more Facebook Live today at the house and kind of show you how classes go there. And this is the range we're at. We're just here for the morning to shooting and do a little bit of prep work. But this is kind of what you would expect if you came to my class with the first part. And I'll kind of do some more Facebook Live this afternoon, and so you can see what to expect for the last part. So I'll talk to you later.